Hi everybody, this is my 40 breeder, and the other day I put my jewel cichlid in this tank, and yesterday during my live stream I noticed that I had a wounded Siamese algae eater in this tank, and while we were watching, that jewel cichlid made itself known as the culprit. It was being really aggressive towards the other fish in the tank, and again I had that one Siamese algae eater that it looked like it had smacked into the glass or something. It was swimming around in corkscrews and doing all that kind of wacky, not swimming upright sort of behavior. I left it in there in hopes that it would recover. It didn't look like it was necessarily dead or, on its last fins necessarily. And so far today, I've not seen all four of them together, but I did see three of them together at one point, and I've not seen any sign of the dead one. I'm still looking around now. I've checked several times throughout the day just in case I've missed it. I wouldn't be surprised if it died, but it wasn't a sure thing. That's why I left it in there, just in hopes that it would be okay, and it seems like it might have been. So what I did today that might be a bit rash was I came down here. I needed to get that jewel cichlid out of the tank, and I just wasn't sure where I wanted to put it or what I wanted to do with it. And so on an almost spur of the moment decision, I scooped it out of there and decided that this might be a good home for it. So we now have that little jewel cichlid living in my 125-gallon New World tank. I realize that it is a South American cichlid, so that would actually still work with my New World theme. Even at full grown, it's probably only going to be about 4 inches, so even if it's aggressive, it's probably not going to be so big that it's an issue in this tank. The only fish that I'm really worried about would be the silver dollars, and that's only because they're a little more on the skittish side as far as the fish go in this tank. These big shiners right here, you can see I got one in the back and then the one right there that's going into the back as well. Those are both shiners. They are not aggressive fish, but they're big enough that I think they'll be able to handle a little bit of pecking and a little bit of aggression. That creek chub there, don't even know how much longer that's going to be in the tank, but I don't think he'll be a problem. And then, of course, I got my sunfish and the tilapia. I really don't think they're going to have any problems with this little cichlid. So it's been in there all day, and the last time I came in here and looked for it, I found it swimming around back here in the corner. And right now all I'm seeing is the tail of that white suckerfish sticking out. And I've not yet seen that jewel cichlid. So there's the head of that white suckerfish sticking out right there. And that jewel cichlid is so small, I mean, it literally could just be swimming like in the leaves of this anubias right in front of us right here, and I'd have a hard time spotting it. Again, when I saw it earlier, it was kind of hiding in that back corner. It was very clearly hiding and laying low. It was definitely the new fish in the tank, and it was definitely the small fish in the tank. It actually looked positively dwarfed once I saw it in here next to these other fish, and that's when I realized, like, I definitely don't have to worry about it being problematic at first. It may get problematic. It may, just because it's small, it just might be so much of a nuisance that I may still have to get it out of the tank at some point. But for now, I think it's going to be okay in here. I was really hoping I'd be able to get it in this video, but I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to be able to find it. I've looked and looked, and I do not see it. Nope. Well, take my word for it, everybody, that in this tank, along with this sunfish, bluegill sunfish here, get a nice little close-up of him, I now have my jewel cichlid in this tank as well. So I don't think we have anything to worry about with it being too aggressive at this point. So, alright everybody, I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you want more video, I did shoot a 2-hour live stream last night. I do a live stream every Friday and Sunday night at 8 p.m. We had a lot of fun last night, did a bunch of stuff. We actually did a little bit of live action tank maintenance, pulled a bunch of plants out of my 125, and had a bunch of chat, talked about a bunch of different topics, covered a bunch of different subjects, and just had a lot of fun in general. So If you are interested, you can check out that video or any of the other ones I've got on my huge catalog. I have over 3,000 videos out there at this point. So thanks for watching this one. Don't forget, I do my live streams every Friday and Sunday night. I also do a live stream every Wednesday at 8 for channel members. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up for a basic channel membership. Otherwise, I'm going to say thanks for watching this one. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget to ring that bell, and I will see you real soon on the next one.